Hey everyone, welcome to the Giga Punch Splash Zone. My name is Scott, and with me today I have Alvaro. How's it going?
Hey
And we
everyone.
have Johnny Vinyl over here. What's up?
Hi.
Today we're going to be talking about the new U.S. government robot called ATLUS, and this thing is pretty crazy. It's developed by Boston Dynamics, I believe, for the U.S. government, and it can pretty much do anything a human can do, from what I can tell. And it's just amazing how technology is advancing. I hope they don't use it for bad things. They say they're going to use it for, rescue and that kind of thing. Alvaro, what do you think about this robot being built?
Well, I've been reading a few articles on it in the last few days, and it's really impressive. Even watching the Meet Atlas YouTube video they have online, it's cool. But like you said, we have that hope that it's not going to be used for bad things. But you have to understand, Boston Dynamics is making it for DARPA, which is the Pentagon's Defense Initiative, which essentially is our U.S. Army. So it's going to be used for bad things. A bunch of these articles are referencing how, this robot is, their specs and, how the engineers have been working on refining their algorithms and stuff. But the next step for them is to make a brain for this robot, because this is like a really advanced humanoid robot. So you're talking about some 6 foot, 2 inch, hunk of metal with 5 fingers, ocular sensors, aural sensors. I mean, this is a full-blown metal human. All they need for it is a brain.
It's a Terminator, really.
Right. So once they give it the brain, who knows which one of our citizens is going to become Sarah Connor. It's just a matter of time.
Johnny, what do you think about a giant robot coming and looking for you?
I think I can take it.
But anyways, one thing we touched on was how technology is advancing, and yeah, this robot's impressive, but some other cool things are like Google Glass, which is basically in beta right now, isn't it? Where and Google Glass is basically just glasses, and you can even get prescriptions for your glasses, and there's a little camera, and it does everything. It's video camera, everything. It's really cool.
Was Google one of the companies that was revealed to have given information to the NSA and their PRISM program and everything? Was Google one of those?
I'm not sure. They might be. There's a whole list of them.
Because if they are, I would not wear the Google Glass, because basically, it broadcasts what you're seeing at all times, and that really seems like a bad thing for Google to have if they're going to sell that information to the NSA.
Yeah, and when hopefully this robot is used for good things, and hopefully Google Glass is used for good things, which I believe it will be.
I'm sure the robot will be, because it's made by the government. We all know we can always trust the government for what they say. All the time.
Right. Yeah, all the time.
Yes.
Well, we're talking about Google Glass. I've actually had the privilege, yes, I'm going to be that pretentious guy, to have messed with them. One of my friends...
at the coffee shop?
Excuse me?
At the coffee shop?
I did. It was this cool guy who let me put him on. That was awesome. I bought him a cup of mocha. So what happened was, my friend Tiffany actually got selected for the Explorers program. Hopefully she'll be joining us for one of these episodes so she could talk more about it. But essentially, I mean, like you said, the Google Glass is a pair of glasses with a little camera up top. But one of the arms, I guess, of the glasses is the actual touchpad, and it's really, it's a really intuitive thing. Like it's got certain gestures that help control it. It's really kind of like stock software right now. So the most you could do with it is maybe get driving directions, take pictures, take video, and then watch that on the glass. I'm sure once more applications start rolling in from different developers, you're going to have a lot of crazy things. I mean, there was a huge hullabaloo about the porn application made for Google Glass, and that got banned. But, I mean, porn aside, this thing is going to be really, really awesome. I mean, think about what you could do with like just from a surgical standpoint, like doctors making a surgery and they have Google Glass on helping them throughout the procedure. Or yeah, right now the driving directions are kind of basic. They like pair up with your Android phone and kind of give you screenshots of when you have to make the turn. So it's not extremely intrusive while you're driving, so it's not completely unsafe either. So there's a lot of really cool little gestures, little tips and tricks that you can kind of implement. The only thing that I did notice is battery life sucks. Like horrible. It's marketed at like a 5-hour battery mark. Really lasts about 2.5 hours tops. And even though you would think that it would be, it's not completely compatible with iPhone. It's, obviously Bluetooth tethering is possible, and, you could do some things with it, like phone calls and stuff, but like the map application is basically made to be paired up with an Android device where you get like the screenshots of the turns and stuff. Google Maps is coming out with an update that's going to make it compatible with, Google Maps, with Google Glass, I'm sorry. There's a quick report. But it's coming up. It's not ready. So you would think, again, that they're playing nice with Google, and stuff, because a lot of these developers, a lot of these tech, people that have the privilege of being a part of the Explorers program are iPhone users. So that's what I've been noticing online on a lot of the other forums as well, that the biggest complaint is the fact that it's not completely seamless with iPhone integration.
Right, yeah, and I'm interested to learn all about Google Glass, especially when we have Tiffany on. She'll be able to tell us all this awesome stuff.
Right now, I'm just really pissed that Alvaro beat me and was the first one to use the word hullabaloo.
Oh, sorry. It's my throwback to Missouri. Sorry.
All right, well...
Google and Apple don't always play nice with each other, so I'm not real surprised that they don't, that those devices aren't compatible. I wish they were, obviously. And you brought up an interesting point. I haven't used this thing yet. I haven't even tried it, but you were talking about driving directions. Is it going to be legal to drive with this thing on? Because doesn't it obstruct your vision? Doesn't it put like images in front of your eyes and stuff?
That's actually a really good question, because what is legal with Google Glass right now? They're kind of making up the laws as they go along.
Yeah.
They have no idea.
Yeah, well,
we've never encountered technology like this. So
that's the way it always is when there's a new kind of advancement like that. And you also said that there was that they struck down the porn application. That kind of loosened my interest right away.
I'm sure they'll find a loophole for you, Johnny.
They better. They better.
But that's the thing. Like, I'm sure once, because Newt Gingrich has Google Glass, so obviously he got into the Explorers program so that they could lobby on their behalf, because you've got to get the politicians on board. But if a politician is wearing Google Glass, he's going to see the positivity but also the negativity. And I'm sure at some point they're going to have to draft something into paper that controls this, because you're right, there are some unsafe moments while driving, while wearing Google Glass. Mm-hmm. The gesture-based control method is it's hard to get out of. So there's like head gestures you can do to control it. But again, Tiffany's the one that's been messing with it most. We'll ask her about that. Yeah. What I was joking around with you guys about this was, this is our technology. This is where it's going. And I was joking earlier when we're talking about ATLUS and Google Glass. I mean, those two technologies combined, we have Iron Man. Like, just give it a few more years, and there's some, like, rich billionaire with, like, Google Glass built into his human robot, and he's going to be saving people from bridges,
Yeah, but they need to, if they want Newt Gingrich to support them, they need to bring the porn back. Clearly.
Well, I don't think they took it down for him. I think it's like a private beta for him. Yeah.
There you go.
They need to get Bill Clinton to back it. That's what they need to do.
Everybody. Slick Willie's got it? I'm buying Google Glass.
All right, well, we're going to wrap up the show now. Everybody, please check out gigapunch.com for more content related to technology and all kinds of cool stuff. What was that?
Robots.
The robot.
Oh, we should have done that dance. Yeah.
Yeah, the nice Johnny Vinyl dance. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Later.